Today I hit up the TCG Expo to hunt down the most valuable cards in the entire building, and what I found left me speechless. From 5-figure slabs to cards I didn't even know existed, vendors pulled out some of the craziest flexes I've ever seen. This is the stuff collectors dream about. Let's dive in. We're at the NJ TCG Expo and I'm here with my good friend
Pokestop World.
Not Tag Team Collectibles.
Just clear.
And I gotta ask you, man, what's the most valuable card that you have today at the TCG Expo? I'm trying to see everyone's most valuable card today.
So for me, there might be a couple things that are a little bit higher price-wise, but this is currently, to me, my most valuable card. So this is the Gardevoir EX Secret from Steam Siege in a PSA 10. I just graded it myself. There's only 536 of these, period. So pop 536. I'm not even necessarily sure that I'm going to sell it. This is just kind of a piece here, maybe take offers on it, but this is an absolutely gorgeous card, very hard to get in a PSA 10, so this is mine.
How many vendors here do you think have like a card they have on display, they have no intentions of selling, they just show it off? How many vendors here do you think have at least one card like that?
There's a couple. There's probably a couple, but I mean, it's not that I wouldn't sell it, it's just that this is more of a taking offers on it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of vendors have told me they're like, damn, I really don't want to sell this, but I'm like,
if the offer's right.
If the offer's right, I mean, maybe. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. That is a beautiful card. Oh my God. Take care, man.
All right, bro. Thank you.
Hey. We're at the TCG Expo, and I'm here with my good friend
Simon from Drip Trio TCG.
And Simon, I saw you walking around, and I always know you got that heat on you. So, what do you got for us today? What's your most valuable card on you right now?
So, John, right now, it's not just one card, but it's a set of cards, and this is my personal favorite from my personal PC. So, this entire stack is a sequential set of the Unigaba, all in PSA 10, all graded together in one big stack. So these are Japanese exclusive, all the evolutions.
Oh man, the guards are amazing too.
You had to get the matching guards. You had to get the matching guards.
That's crazy.
All with sequential certification numbers. So this is my baby. This is just, it's nice. It's nice. I like this.
All right, so they usually say that like people don't have a favorite child, but I feel like you have a favorite child. Which one's your favorite out of all those? If you had to only pick one.
If I had to only pick one, growing up, see, I might get a lot of hate for this. I'm not the biggest Umbreon guy.
Oh, that's fair. That's 100% fair.
I love Jolteon.
Jolty! Let's go, baby.
Jolteon is where the heat is.
My all-time favorite is Vaporeon. I like Vaporeon. And not for the NSFW reasons. I truly do like Vaporeon. Get it out of your brains. I like Vaporeon. So Vaporeon's sick. Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate that, man. We're at the TCG Expo, and I'm here with my good friend
Tristan from Mid Cards.
And Christian from Mid Cards. I gotta ask you, what's your most valuable card today at the TCG Expo?
Today, I'd say it has to be the 2 Gold Stars I picked up today, the Gold Star Entei and the Gold Star Regirock, because these are my first Gold Stars, so it's really a new feeling.
Oh my God, what would you say those are valued at?
I'm asking $1,000 for both of them.
Oh, yeah. All right, so that trade happened today?
It did.
Oh my God! So what did you give? Was it cash? Was it card?
Cash. I paid cash straight up.
Cold hard cash.
Oh yeah, big deal.
So I have a question. Are you gonna be kind of sad when you're selling these if you sell them, or?
Definitely. I'm trying not to let them go today and make it past at least one show.
You know what's crazy? I just told this to the last person. It's like, do you think vendors ever keep cards like in the front that they have no intention of selling or they don't want to sell? And it feels like the answer is always yes. I feel like every vendor has that
There's
one
a price
card.
For everything now. There's a price for everything.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it. Those are some beautiful cards, man. And I hope you sell them for more than you want, but I also hope you don't sell them, just so you can keep them.
Appreciate it, man.
Take care, man. We're at the TCG Expo with my good friend
Pokepools NJ. What's up, guys?
And I gotta ask you one question today. What's your most valuable card that you have here today at the TCG Expo?
My most valuable card today that I have is a Giratina from Lost Origin at PSA 9. I wish I had it in a 10, but I don't, but I still love the 9 anyway.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a Giratina hater. I'm a Giratina hater.
Crazy,
the
man.
one from Zenith, everyone loves that one. Those gold cards I think are hideous. But those V-Stars in Zenith are good. That's better.
This one's better, though.
It's not bad.
on. Anything else that you might want to share, or I feel like there is something.
It's in mine, but I got a little gold star here, right here. I wish it was a gold star mudkip. That's for Collecticon, though. I'm gonna get it.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I'm gonna have to.
What would you say that Celebi is worth? Like, if you had to put a rough estimate.
Well, I know how gold stars are different. It's like people look at condition and are like, oh, this one's gonna 6, so I'm gonna price it at 6. I think that one was around like 640. I could be a little off though, but I know it was somewhere around there.
And is that something like you're trying to sell, or you kind of want to keep
when
it?
The only gold star I'd ever keep, again, Mudkip. I need it. I saw it Collecticon last year for like $450 raw. I should have bought it. Now it's like $1,600, $2,000. So I'm gonna buy it now. I'm gonna pull the trigger eventually. But I know these ones. You buy it for a little low and you submit it. It's like a 7-8. You double your money. You should sell it.
Yeah, dude.
Unless it's one that like you want, like just for your PC. But I think gold stars are super liquid right now.
Yeah, it seems like every vendor, that's like their grail card. Dude, thank you so much, man. Mudkip, you are going to get the Mudkip at Collecticon. What's up, everybody? We're at TCG Expo, and I'm here with my good friend
Ike, or known as Turban Collectibles on Instagram.
And Ike, I gotta ask you, man. I see your briefcase, dude. What's your most valuable card? I mean, I'm kind of scared to ask. It looks like there's some crazy stuff in there.
So I will show, I think, 4 cards. I think 2 of them are pretty much the same exact card, and then the other 2 are something that's more personal to me. So the cards that I'll show first are, I think, my most expensive, which are 2 gold star rays. One is a 6 and one is an 8.
Oh my God.
These are by far the most expensive that I've owned. The plan was to, or at least for me right now, is to get to a 9 eventually and maybe a 10 in the future. But the 8 is the first step towards that, and then the 6 was something that I came across, which was just a good deal. And having 2 is just cool to have at the same time. So these are by far my most expensive cards.
Wow, dude, I see a 10 in your future, man. Maybe Collecticon? Maybe Collecticon, you get that 10? Maybe.
Just gotta see, somebody's got to bring it to the table.
And what else do you got for us?
So the other 2 cards are something a lot more personal to me. These are cards that I think are, because they're one of ones, they're something that I would just never really plan on selling, but there's something that I think I plan to keep forever. So these are Modua drawings. He's actually an artist on Instagram, and he does commissions for people, but he also does just drawings on his own. Oftentimes they're sketches, other times they're colors, but these are by far my favorite. I've been a Latios fan my entire life, and coming across these cards there was just nothing better for me to grab at the time. So
I'm not gonna lie, those 2, and I mean this, might be the coolest cards I've ever seen. With the energy and then the Latios and Latias, dude, that is insane. Holy man, that is honestly probably the coolest thing that I've seen in anyone's like personal collection.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm blown away. I don't even know what to say. I'm blown away. Those are really cool, and I love the little sleeves that you have them in. They're almost like slabs.
Yes, they are Phantom guards, and they. One of the cool things about them is that they actually hold the graded guards. So it's like basically you take a piece of cardboard, you get it graded, gets put into a piece of plastic. You put another piece of plastic on it, and now you have something acrylic to hold the other piece of plastic. So at this point, we're just putting layers on layers.
Hey, man, it looks cool, dude. Thank you so much for your time, Mike. I appreciate it. Your collection is absolutely insane, and honestly, I can't wait to get you on for something even crazier.
Absolutely.
That 10, you're going to get that 10, I'm telling you.
At some point, for sure.
What's up, everybody? We're at the TCG Expo, and I'm here with my good friend,
Danny from Char Market.
And Danny, I gotta ask you, what's your most valuable card here at the TCG Expo?
It's tough. We have a lot of ones that are our favorite, but my personal, going back to my childhood, we have base set Zapdos, first edition, gray stamp era, PSA 5. You don't see too many of these walking around shows.
So there is a vendor in the other room. I don't know if you saw. He has a full master set of the base set.
Yes.
And we were talking about what our favorite cards are in the base set. And you want to know what I said my favorite card was?
I hope it was the Zapdos.
It was the Zapdos. It was the Zapdos. And I don't know whether it was because I pulled it so many times as a kid, or I just like the colors of it. The aesthetic of it is just so cool.
He just looks so intimidating, like fear. It's this guy and Blastoise for me in base set. Like the Blastoise card is iconic. obviously, you know, everyone say Charizard, but it's a little.
The Charizard's cool,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
cool.
think from an art perspective, I think that is by far one of the coolest cards.
100%.
So I'm gassing this card up. If you guys don't have this card from your childhood, or if you don't have it now, you're throwing. Take out a loan, pick one up, even if it's a PSA 5 from
see us
Char
at Char
Market.
Market.
From Char Market. Dude, appreciate it, man.
Of course, anytime, man.
What's up, everybody? We're at TCG Expo, and I'm here with my good friend.
Freckles collects.
And I gotta ask you, Freckles, what's the most valuable card that you have at your table today? You've got a lot of crazy stuff, and I'm interested to see what you say.
So it's not a card.
Not a card.
It is a binder.
Binder.
Yes, I think it's the most valuable but rarest binder. I think maybe on the East Coast. I don't know.
Oh my God.
But it took me 4 years to build this binder.
Oh my God, dude, I'm scared to see what's inside. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So this is a master set of every alt art from Sword and Shield and before. It is for sale for $25,000.
Oh my God. Hey, let me run to the bank real quick.
Yeah.
I got you, man.
And
I got you. This
it
is.
comes with a PSA 10 Moonbreon.
Oh my God. So that's like the throw. The Moonbreon's the throw-in. That's crazy. Hey man, dude, your collection is absolutely insane. From this to the ponchos to the Mario Pikachu. Dude, your collection is absolutely insane. And you said you do TCG Player. Can you tell me a little bit about what you do on TCG Player?
So I've been a collector for 15 years. About 5 years ago, I had about 500,000 bulk in my house, and one day I was like, I'm gonna list some little EXs that I don't need anymore on TCG Player.
Of course.
And I got my first sale, and then I got addicted to
Yeah, that's how it starts.
selling bulk, and I moved 160,000 Pokemon singles last year alone.
Dude, if that is not one of the most impressive things I've heard,
Yeah.
in at least this year in Pokemon, that's crazy.
Yep.
Dude, Freckles, thank you so much, man.
Thanks, guys.
Your pleasure,
Thank you.
man. Your
Thank
collection
you.
is awesome.
Thank you.
And I hope that you get everything that you want and more.
Honestly, I just love it. I love the community. I love the collecting. I collect a lot of different stuff, but evolutions are my favorite.
Yeah.
And, you could start a business, if you're passionate about it. And that's how I can invest in and buy the cards that I like, by selling penny cards.
Yeah, dude, that's 100, dude. This is where passion gets you. That's why we love TCG, baby.
That's true.
Freckles' collection was absolutely bonkers, and it was crazy to think that this was his very first convention ever. He was going to card parties, so this was kind of a warm-up for him. Honestly, New Jersey is such a great place to hunt Pokemon cards and window shop, because some of the things that you find at these tables are wild, and it feels like every convention is packed wall to wall. We mainly see Pokemon at these conventions, but we did happen to run into a very interesting table, and something that I had never seen before. I was absolutely locked in for it.
We're at TCG Expo with my good friend Sam. And Sam, I gotta ask, this isn't Pokemon. What exactly is this? I've never seen this before. Can you tell me a little bit about what this card game is, or what these cards are?
You're right. This isn't Pokemon. This is my own trading card game, Otherverse. Otherverse trading card game. I started it on my own. The art director, the game designer, it's anime, it's fantasy, but in America. We're coming out with an anime. Let me show you some of the cards so you can... This is our most popular character, the Crystal Fang Ice Dragon. It has texturing on it, and it's just an iconic ice dragon. We sold out. We sold these for $30 on our Instagram. We sold out in 1 minute.
That's crazy.
We limited to 100. And then after we sold out, I let everyone know we printed a gold border serialized out of 10 version, and they went crazy. So these are going out randomly to anyone that got the regular version.
So I gotta ask you, what inspired you to do this? Was there a certain game that inspired you?
I really appreciate you asking that. So there was no game that inspired me. It was more my own feelings that there was actually an opening in the trading card game market for something with full art cards, dragons, magical heroes, also not made in Japan, not an anime made in Japan. They're amazing. I love Pokemon. I love Japanese anime, but something that was made by an American here in the United States that has that Japanese waifu, dragon, mystical, magical feel of chakras and this and that. Of course, I grew up collecting Pokemon, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh! But I really wanted to see dragons, full art, holographic, and texture, and nobody was doing it, so I did it.
Yeah, this is probably the coolest thing I've seen. I've never seen anyone make their own card game, let alone their own anime and card game, and then be at my local card show. So this is awesome.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I open a pack and you show everyone?
Yes,
you know?
let's go for it. Rip a pack.
I'm gonna take this one, right? This is the good one?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one.
No.
I'm gonna go with this one. Hold on. I'm gonna put this down right here. Hopefully.
I can hold it for you.
Oh, dude, thank you, man. All right, so is there any like card trick in?
So yeah, it's 2 from the back. Yeah, rips like butter. 2 from the back. You will get a regular hollow, but you're going for the secret rare.
All right, so
Perfect.
I guess we do this. All right, here we go.
Metal Magician.
Metal Magician.
Rhiannon. Astrid. Spider Queen. Magic Queen. Come on. Goddess of Air. Oh, Dragon Queen.
Is this good? I don't know if this is good or not.
It's a regular hollow, but it's still a popular character.
That's awesome.
You're going for the secret, but I think it's still a nice one. It's a nice one to pull.
That's so
It's
cool.
a good starter card.
Dude, this is so dope. Dude,
Thank you.
Oh man, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
You
so
got
much.
your card.
Like, I'm actually blowing my mind.
Oh, beautiful signature there. You're gonna,
And that's better than my signature. My signature is,
no,
yeah, no, 100%. Sorry. Oh, wait. Can I actually, because I'm actually, the video I'm doing today, I was just walking around because we just came in. The video I'm doing today is asking vendors, like, what their most, like, valuable card is. Would you want to participate?
Most valuable card in my PC, Shadowless Charizard 9, PSA 9.
Oh, damn.
Most valuable thing I have on me is the whole base master set.
That's insane.
Second most valuable would probably be the Charizard base set 2 PSA 7. Little swirl right above the wing.
All right, so I actually had that same exact card as a kid.
Yeah.
The second edition. It wasn't really popular, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? A lot of people didn't like the second print. They were like angry about it. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I traded it for like a Gyarados when I was a kid. But that's what we did in like middle school, elementary. Like it's like, oh, dude, like I really want that Charizard. You already have 2, and it's like,
Let me get that.
And it's like, I mean, throwing a Gyarados and a Chansey, and we're good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and
Little did we know it'd be worth $300-400 a couple of years later.
I got scammed. I got scammed, dude. That's actually insane. Can I flip through it? Or?
Please.
Oh man, this is so insane. Entire master set. Holy.
Near to life play condition.
What's your favorite card in this entire set? If you don't mind me asking.
I think I like the Mewtwo the most.
The Mewtwo?
I want to say Charizard because it's Charizard, but I think Mewtwo's probably my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, the Mewtwo right there. That is nuts. What's my favorite card in this set?
Someone said Alakazam was their favorite card maybe an hour ago.
You know what? I think my favorite card in this set is probably the Zapdos. Something about the Zapdos. Maybe
that's up there for me too.
I think maybe because I felt like I've pulled that card a lot. So maybe that's why it resonates with me. But of all these cards, that's the one that resonates with me the most.
That's a good one. I love that one too.
This is really cool. This is a really cool collection. What's your name?
Thank you, man. I'm Evan. My Instagram is Laredo's Trading Post.
That's so sick. That is so sick. What's up, everybody? We're at TCG Expo with my good friend
Andrew at GG Collectibles.
And Andrew, I gotta ask you, what's your most valuable or valuable cards here at TCG Expo?
I'd love to show a few recent pickups if I can.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
For me, like you said, value is a little subjective. I have something for everybody, right? $1 card, free kit, free cards for the kids, and then you have quite expensive cards. So when you're vendors. So this is a cool card. It's a low population of 500. Most people probably think it's the English version, but the last sale on this card just a few days ago was 2,400. So that's a cool card. It's a cool card. I think it has a lot of value. Lowest listed on eBay is about 3,200. And then here's a few other pickups that I picked up today. So we got a bunch of gold stars, newer certs. So you got Groudons, Regice, Alakazam, Raikou, Alakazam, another Groudon. So a lot of really cool cards that we picked up today at the show. It's been a fun show. Really love the Charm Market crew today. It's been a blast.
Dude, we love the Charm Market crew. Those are the boys.
Yep.
I gotta ask, so when you picked these up, were these trades? Were they cash deals?
It was cash deals. This guy I've met a few times before. Really nice guy. He vends at some shows as well, but he was looking for a few different inventories. A lot of people are looking for mid-air XY stuff. It's on the rise. So if people are selling gold stars, they're usually looking for ponchos, like a lot more like highly liquid stuff as well. So that's probably what he was on the hunt for.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This is an insane collection. Yeah. And I guess my last question would be, do you have a hard time selling any of this stuff? Or do you just not think about it when you sell it?
I mean, I always, the whole thing about this hobby is supposed to be fun, right? For kids, for adults, whatever it is, you're helping them complete their collection. I don't have a hard time selling anything. I mean, if it's a gold star, if we were kids ripping these, I remember how hard they were to find out of packs, or something like this. You have to find a true season collector that wants to have this in their collection, because an English version only does $500, $600. So that's the difference.
And you said that was $500 or $600, right?
For English. For this card, it's about $2,500, around there in Japanese. So it's quite a special card.
Oh man, well dude, this is an amazing collection, dude. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time.
I really appreciate
and showing this. This is actually incredible. This is probably some of the best that we've seen all day today. This is awesome.
You'll see us at future shows. G. Collectibles. If you guys can take a sticker, by all means.
Yo, look at these stickers. They're so cool. And the Umbri. Look at this Psyduck. Check them out, guys. That is so cool. That is so nice. We're at the TCG Expo with my good friend
Mids-Mains Collectibles.
And Mid-Mains Collectibles, I gotta ask you, what's the most valuable card that you have here today at the TCG Expo?
That really is a tough question. It's hard to say. But value to everyone, as you said, is subjective. So
always subjective.
Personally, my most valuable card to me is my Giratina Full Art Team Plasma BW74. The reason is because of the condition.
Mm-hmm.
This is a card that from my era I started understanding Pokemon. So I was old enough to know what was going on, so I started actually understanding. And it's a box topper promo. So the chances of the years going on and it sitting in the top of a little case and not shaking around and getting damaged is minimal.
Yeah,
so to have it in this condition is just so rare that it's so hard to part with.
So
that's my most valuable to me that I brought to the show, definitely.
That is so awesome. And you know what I've noticed about the Pokemon community is that it feels like a lot of people are just absolute Giratina lovers. Why do you think people love Giratina as much as they do?
It's a hard decision. I mean, a hard way to answer that question, because it could be based on looks, based on power, how powerful it is,
absolutely,
based on if they play it, based on era they watched or what was nostalgic to them, what they sell. But you have to be 100% right. Giratina, Gengar, they are huge. Rayquaza, of course, the ones aside from the base and regular Pikachu or whatever.
I got one more question. This is my last question. Is it Rayquaza or Rayquaza?
I say Rayquaza.
See, I say Rayquaza, but I don't know which one is actually right.
Wrong, I don't know.
No,
you could
dude.
Be right.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Nothing but good vibes. I love your collection.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
This collection was really cool. Even though I'm a Giratina hater, it's really cool seeing cards you've never seen before. This was my first time doing a long form like this, so if you guys enjoyed watching, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, let me know your favorite card or collection, and also let me know if you'd like to see more stuff like this. Much love, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.